Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. It is Friday afternoon, the weekend is here. I had zero plans of making another video until Sunday night's second episode of Beyond Cardboard, but two things happened today that changed my mind. This is the first one. Big mail day today, got a big order in from 4 Sharp Corners and some other stuff, so I'm going to show that to you. And the second thing that happened was I saw Dodger 27's video. His name's Dave, I think, pretty sure. And he got robbed. And I watched his video and it just made my heart sink. And it made me absolutely sick to my stomach that someone would do that. Obviously, we live in a world that is crazy and not everybody's nice. But dude, I'm so sorry about your collection getting swiped or part of your collection. It's really weird. If you watch his video, Dodger27 is his username on YouTube. Go watch it. It'll be a nice shot in the gut for you to make sure that you're doing everything you can to protect your collection, because we've all invested money and time and effort into building it, and to see it just go away is not acceptable. It's not okay for someone to be that way. I've done a lot of things to protect myself, but everybody's got to do something to protect your collection. Otherwise, you're just at the whim of some crazy burglar that wants to break into your house and steal your life in terms of your collection life. So, you know, cardboard doesn't matter relative to our families, our friends, our relationships, but we've all invested our resources into it. So do what you can to protect it. Go watch that video. It'll make you hopefully a little more somber and a little more aware of what you need to do to protect your collections. So now let's look at some cards. Hang on just a second. So this first card I'm going to show today is, I'm going to hold it by hand because it's the only non-slab I have. It's my token Ivan Rodriguez autograph. I haven't had one in a while, and I'm inching my way towards 100. This is number 94 of Ivan Rodriguez autograph. It's 2017 Museum Collection, archival autographs. You can see that there, numbered to 75. Beautiful on-card, inscribed with his jersey number. So there you go, Pudge autograph, because I needed another one. Why not? First slab of the day, you saw the big stack that I have. This is a 1989 score, Don Sutton. This is his last card, or at least last year. He had like a 89 Topps box topper or box bottom, whatever it is. But he doesn't have very many 89 cards. This is one of them. It's a Gem Mint 10 and an 89 score, and I paid next to nothing for this. Let's see. This is his last card. So I'm going to turn around. Look at that. Look at all his stats there. And that dirty slab. But there's everything for that. And it's a Gem Mint 10. So always good to add a Gem Mint 10 to the collection. So there's Don Sutton with a white afro hair coming out from under his Dodgers cap. Finishing with the team that he started with, the Dodgers. So there's my first one. The second card I got is for several reasons. Number one, Rafael Palmeiro should absolutely be a Hall of Famer. Steroids be damned. Just like I think Bonds and Clemens, McGuire, Sosa should all be in the Hall of Fame. So should Rafael Palmeiro, for crying out loud. Over 500 home runs, over 3,000 hits. He played for my Rangers for a long time, had a lot of great years with the Rangers. This is his 87 Topps card with the Cubs. Shout out to John, JMVP, for the Cubs. But this is a Gem Mint 10. He's in the kind of Rangers Hall of Fame set registry. This is his Topps rookie card. It's a really just classic card of Palmeiro with that beautiful left-handed swing in a Gem Mint 10. Another great card. And hopefully he'll be in the Hall of Fame someday, so that'll be a Hall of Fame rookie card. This next card is just, again, a Hall of Famer that I saw this for, I don't know, $6 or something. Joe Morgan, 1979 Topps, Mint 9. I love the 79 Topps cards, especially with the banner if they were an all-star that goes across the bottom. So just a Hall of Famer pickup for me. The This next card is really cool. I'm going to put it over here because this is a 1979 Burger King Mike Schmidt, and it was incredibly cheap. So I picked it up. It's a mint 9. And here's the brother of that card. This is the 79 Topps. And they are exactly the same. It's really funny. The picture's the same, the front's the same, the colors are all the same. The one on the right, you can actually see why it's an 8. It's much less sharp in terms of color and focus. So the only difference is the card number. You can see this one's number 16 and that one's number 610. So that's the difference. The backs are the same other than the card number. So I got the Burger King today. I already had the 79 Topps. Just thought it was a cool Schmidt card. So shout out to Ray from Philly, who's a big Schmitty guy. So that's that card. This next card I'm going to hold up too because it's a sideways card. This is a 1972 Topps Orioles Rookie Stars. So Be More Greg will like this. It's a near mint 7. And the reason I got it is, again, Johnny Oates is in the Rangers Hall of Fame, and this is his rookie card. But it also has a really great player and manager, Don Baylor. Don Baylor has the record, I think, for most hits by pitch in his career, or at least did at one time. So, but a really good DH and hitter, kind of slugger back in the day, Don Baylor and Johnny Oates. And whoever Rorik Harrison is, pitcher for the Orioles. But this is a near mint 7, so just a clean example of this card. Again, so this cost me like 10 bucks. So why not? It's a Willie Mays 1972 in action. It's only an excellent 6, but when you're talking about A's, Marin, Mantle, those guys, getting Clemente's in the same vein, Koufax, some of those all-time greats, finding really good copies of their cards is going to cost you an arm and a leg. This was 10 bucks. And it's a clean card. It's off-center, obviously, kind of top right to bottom left. But a cool in-action shot of Willie sliding. I love the no-helmet era from 1972. This is last year with the Giants. In 73, he went to the Mets. So really cool. Just nice addition to the Willie Mays collection. And all the rest of the cards are Nolan Ryan. And I told you guys I've been on this Nolan Ryan kick. A, because I love him, and B, because I love him. So this is a 1989 O-Pee-Chee in a mint 9. I love the O-Pee-Chee because it's the exact same image as the Topps cards, except it'll have maybe different teams or whatever, but on here it has the little printing now with Rangers. So obviously in 89 he went to the Rangers, and the regular Topps card has him with the Astros, and this is the O-Pee-Chee. Then we got 89 Fleer Nolan Ryan. Simple card, Nolan just standing there on some AstroTurf field, but he is here in a Gem Mint 10, 89 Fleer. Junk Wax era stuff is easy to get in high grade just because there's so much of it. All these cards cost me 10 bucks or less, which is cheaper than I can get them graded. So why not? Here's the 89 Fleer update. With him on the Rangers earlier that year, it shows that he has 5,000 strikeouts. Who did he strike out for strikeout number 5,000? Who was that? Ricky Henderson, I think. He struck out for strikeout number 5,000. Just a beautiful card, pitching for the Rangers in a Gem Mint 10. Oh, look, another Gem Mint 10 Nolan Ryan from 1989. This is his Bowman card. Topps 85-401. Nate just did a cool video on 89 Bowman, so go check that out on why he loves it. And he's right. 89 Bowman's really goofy from a side standpoint. I don't know why they did that other than to be different, but I love the way 89 Bowman looks. And when they're slabbed, it doesn't matter because they go in the same slab as a standard size card. And so that's why I picked this up. It's a Gem Mint 10, so awesome. Next, we got, going backwards in time now with Nolan stuff. Here's an 88 score. Man, I remember going to Sam's and buying 88 score boxes by the truckload. My poor mother, they were probably 10 bucks a piece, maybe $12 a piece at the time. Sometimes they'd have sales and they were like $8 or $9 a box. So I would buy this stuff like crazy. I have 5,000 count boxes full of 88 score. And this is just a good, clean example of a Gem Mint 10 for 88 score. Now we get some little more vintagey Nolans. Here's the 83 Kellogg's, and again, I love the Kellogg sets. Finding them in high grade is really difficult because they tend to crack over time. They're kind of made out of a different material, plasticky kind of material, to create that 3D image look. And 83 is not my favorite year of Kellogg's. I like them with a little more color, the years that it was blue and that really pretty sky blue. But this is just a pretty card, Nolan Ryan, and a mint 9. And 9s are tough. There's like 30 10s, quite a few 9s, but this is a good grade for that card for sure. It's a good pickup. Next, one of my favorite sets from when I was a kid is 83 Topps. Just picked this up because I didn't have one yet of Nolan. I've been kind of going back and just filling gaps with my Nolan collection. This is a mint 9, so really happy with that grade on that card. 10s are just so much more expensive, especially for Nolan stuff and really any superstar player. But it's really not worth getting. Here's a 78 Topps Nolan Ryan. Anytime you start going from 80 back on Nolan stuff, 8s, 9s, and 10s are just crazy, stupid expensive. So this was a 7.5. What's cool about the half grades is people don't find them. It tends to be less bidding on the half grades, which for me is just fine. You know, it's a 78, so a good collector grade would be a 7. So I got a slightly better than that. 78 Topps here, very clean card, off center a little bit, left to right, but other than that, just a beautiful example of a 78 Topps Ryan. So that's my mail today. That's the last card to show you. Appreciate you watching. Like this video if you can, if you like it. Hopefully you like it. Appreciate you watching. Again, tune in Sunday night to watch Garrett Card Cutter as my guest on the next episode of Beyond Cardboard. 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Take care. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you Sunday night. Keep collecting.